I'm short. Something has happened. My chair is broke. It's gonna be like this. All my videos are gonna be like this from now on. My head is awkwardly ill-focused. Ugh, hang on. Alright, we're not falling. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Multiple pairs of glasses, evidently. Hi! Happy Sunday. Alright. Give it, Lenny. I feel you. We're back. With more Three Houses. I'm going to move my computer slightly over here so that I can see chat better. Just looking for the charger, which is somewhere. There it is. Sorry, bit of a rush job towards the end here. I was desperately trying to finish out the limited hero maps. It was a challenge. My Sacred Stone seams are terrible. Reminder that Resplendent Lind is only 4 days away, my friends. I'm not shilling Fay Pass, I'm just very excited. That's all. Don't take that out of context. Dude. The tracks in Three Houses are bangers. I don't know how anybody dislikes this game. Does anyone actually dislike Three Houses? Has there been beef on that? Have we had Twitter drama about this? Because I don't think it's possible. You're playing Xenoblade while watching Three Houses. Well, Ryan, you are a multitasking lord. Congrats. I hope you enjoy. Oh, Berseria is only $6? Nice. I've not played any other Tales games besides Vesperia. Something I've meaned to address at some point. I'm doing great. How are you, Leah? I'm living my best life right now. I got limited hero maps done. I don't have to worry about that for another 4 or 5 weeks. Thrilled, in fact. I don't need a keyboard. What am I even doing? What am I doing? I don't know. What's a controller? I don't know. Oh, we're lagging. Oof. There. Hopefully that fixes. Maybe. There we go. That's better. Whew. Chapter 4, friends. Yikes. This is post Chapter 4, I think. Maybe we're starting 5. More to do with Byleth being in Smash? I don't know why anybody would be upset about that. Byleth in Smash is dope. I love Byleth, and I've been an Ike main forever. I love playing Byleth. Zillia. That's one I have not played either. I don't know that I've even really heard of Zillia that much. I think, oh shoot, what's the Tales game that Lloyd Irving is in? Speaking of people that, speaking of characters that people want in Smash, Lloyd Irving. What Tales game is he from? Tales of... Shoot. I can't remember. I know there were 2. Rhea doesn't want none. Dude, give me Rhea and Faye, please. I will go berserk. Yes, tomorrow we get the arms character revealed in Smash. That's exciting.
Makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing. It just goes to show that the Church of Saros is not complete. The Church is led by those here at Garrett Monarch. The Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council.
I've never played arms. It's still $60, so I kind of refuse to buy it, to be honest. So I have no attachment to this particular fighter, but that's okay because there's like 4 more slots this year, presumably this year. We don't actually know. Is the volume too quiet for you guys? You would let me know, right? Actually, can I... Did I have a gain filter? I did. We'll just set it to that. It doesn't get added in the heroes. Listen, I know, but like...
That's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside here.
It's too quiet, okay. I bumped it up a little bit. Hopefully that's better.
The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garrett Monarch.
I've had so many picks get into Faye this year that I feel I'm not allowed to ask for anything anymore. Because I've legitimately had some pretty lucky picks get in, and I'm pretty jazzed about it, man.
Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials, or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Saros it's hard to believe.
Well, you know.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So,
I got it right with Legendary Aelgard. Hope for this time too. I still have to make a pick, or I guess
Of course she did.
an array of picks.
The teachings of Saros like that. Quite unforgivable. Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor.
Ooh.
It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
I would love to come with you to go see Lady Rhea. That sounds great. Very excited about that.
The Archbishop lives.
Ugh, this guy.
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
New power. New power banners are for weapon refines and prefers, I think.
I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest
I don't remember who got them.
sword when it was found.
As expected, it would be foolish to keep.
Yeah, I don't remember who got them. I was trying to think.
The professor was able to awaken the sword's true
Resplendent Cecilia. I can get on board with that.
even without the crested stone. The sword glowed
I don't have a pick for the next one.
crest is compatible. There is no mistake.
I'm just happy about Lind, honestly. I got Ike, I got Lind. The only other one I would want is May.
Bloodline should not even.
They must be allowed to keep it for now.
Yeah, probably May. Because I also got Ellawood. I'm pretty set on Resplendent Heroes this year.
I assent.
Everybody else is just a bonus.
Knight is your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Resplendent Silica could be a thing, though.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is
Which we now have.
and the most precious artifact.
Dude, I can't get over that this is Jeremy Lee speaking.
It is also a weapon of terrifying power.
It's so different from every other voice she's done.
The sword to you. Please use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait.
It's so deep.
You truly mean to
I'm
be
here
the
for it.
sword of the creator to this stranger. Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily. Even to someone who has the ability to.
I personally would really like to go back in for Selena.
Here again.
Because again, she has no other version in the game. And I wouldn't say she's one of my favorites from Sacred Stones, but she's probably like top 10. Yeah. It's a bummer I couldn't get Joshua either. But you know, they'll be back on double specials too. So there's that.
The king of Liverpool.
Plus this banner is good until like mid-July. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what else is coming up.
When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods,
I'm nervous.
it is said that the goddess
Very nervous. I'm glad I don't have much
Nemesis used that
much
sword
stake in what's happening in Choose Your Legends
saving
this year.
all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him.
Yeah, she did.
Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator?
Dude, all the count is done. All the count luck is done. I'll tell you why.
And I really can't read that Rhea at all.
So it was an ongoing meme that for like 3 years I could not pull.
So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Shoot, who is it? Elise. Couldn't get an Elise. Been trying to get an Elise since launch. Couldn't get her. One day I started an alt account. Pulled Elise. First 5-star on that account. On an off-focus banner. I deleted the account. I was not having it. I was like, nope. This is dumb. Getting rid of it.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
We have become entangled in the mystery.
And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me.
Yes.
The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine.
Yes, her. The sword of the
Nailed
Creator
it.
is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. If there's a hole where something should have been, but is no more.
Crest.
I despise
We don't know that
not
yet.
knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in
Dude, he does have severe Irvine vibes.
whatever comes to pass.
True.
Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
True. That makes me want it more now, actually. Big Final Fantasy VIII fan over here. It was always kind of tied between 7 and 8 for me. And then Remake happened, and I was like, ooh. We may have tipped the scales. Robin reference.
Part 1. White clouds. Verdant rain moon. Tower of black winds.
Okay, so we are on part 5. That's good. I was hoping. These parts are probably one of my favorite parts about the game. If not my favorite bit about the game. To be honest. I really like them. I get medieval Renaissance kind of vibes from it. And I'm here for that. Oop! Somebody wants to talk to me. Just kidding, it's the beginning of the chapter.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Sweet.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Done.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Oh, this.
The lands
Yep.
are ruined.
I remember this
Their
one.
leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Oof.
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
Oof.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those relics.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force.
Done.
Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
Ooh.
So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
Game volume is still
The sword
low.
of the
Well,
Creator
I have
is a power
cranked
weapon
it
well
up.
beyond the other relics.
So
However, to ensure that no harm
I
comes to the
don't know
students,
what to
we will
tell
also
you.
send the
Is it just
monsters
Alex
to
having
the
volume issues, or is anybody else having volume issues?
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself.
Somebody confirm or deny.
Of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
We'll be happy to help.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Yes.
Your
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. My mic's been hot lately.
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
This is Rob Reed, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall.
I don't
When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
Alright, how's
What
that?
brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
Always.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual.
Loud humming.
Crest
There's a loud humming?
disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
We have the Crest of Flames.
Ability to
Success.
wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Manuela? Well, obviously. We're gonna have a tea party. Alright. Let's try that. Let's see if that's helpful or not. Hopefully that cuts back on the humming. I don't know. It's gonna make my voice super soft though. Just FYI. I didn't know there was a humming. Who am I S supporting? I don't know. Honestly. What is Manuela like? I feel like she's probably... What is she like? Let's go with Crescent Moon Tea.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you.
Your birthday. Obviously. Duh.
Oh, what fun.
Was that a yes? Does that mean she liked it? I think that means she liked it.
Yeah.
Somebody look up 2 school days. Word of advice. That's not it. Must be school days. I'm glad we have foresight. That's helpful. Okay. Existence of Cress. Gift you'd like to receive. Tell me about yourself. Ooh! 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 Okay. I feel like those are both right answers.
Huh?
Nailed it. Alright, last attempt.
Am I that terrible of a
Believe in
woman?
us.
So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
Nothing. Nailed it. King! King of tea! Alright. Manuela, the real unsung waifu of Three Houses. I can't give you anything, so I guess we're just gonna...
Smells lovely.
I think I picked the right tea.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything.
Dude, I think we nailed
Are
it.
you waiting, Professor?
I think we crushed that whole experience overall. We increased Manuela's charm. Are we gonna get a free summer Manuela? I don't know. We just get a free healer. So I don't think it's gonna be a staff unit. Axe unit maybe? Actually, allow me to look. Oh, 100% explore. Nobody picked anything else. Savages. Like, nope, we're exploring. First day of the new chapter. Makes sense, I guess. Dudes, I only have like 5,000 grails now. I went Gangbuster and plus 10 to Summer Fiora. Alright, so summer units that are free, summer units that are free, summer units that are free. Who have we had? We didn't get a free summer unit last year, did we? Or not last year, but the year 2, I guess it would have been, yeah. Interesting. Alright, so we've had an axe, we've had a sword. We've now got a staff, so I guess we might get a lance? Or a bow? I guess lance or bow. Or a tome. I guess we could get a tome too. So this still in here? Ah! Yeah, there she is.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me?
We're twinsies.
Or is it you?
It's both of us. Oh wait, what was I gonna do? What was I going to do? This. We don't need a professor level. Psh, come at me. Why can't I increase any of these? Why can't I increase any of those? It's because I don't have a base point? Or what? Oh, because I'm at D+. Got it. Get it. That's what it is. Soups. I've never been higher. That is unfortunate. Alright. Well. Oh, we have supports. That's helpful. How do I recruit Ferdinand with armor if I am not an armor unit? It's very upsetting.
Hold a moment, dog.
Are you speaking to me?
Wow, rude.
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Do not mock His Highness.
Spoken like a good pet. Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is worth it?
Fargus destroyed my homeland. Burned it all to the ground. Slaughtered my people.
The punishment of Dusker.
My father, my mother, my sibling, all were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Fargus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different. He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
Yes.
And what if he commanded you to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades?
Without hesitation. You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Ooh.
Blind obedience. You're right. I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur. You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
You know, before this playthrough, I always kind of thought that Felix and Dimitri had more of a jesting type of relationship. I do not feel that that is the case anymore. I think Felix actually hates Dimitri.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice
Thanks.
with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right.
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
What songs do I like from
But to
Xenoblade
commoners like
Chronicles?
me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I
I
understand.
don't know that I have any favorites from the original.
When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I like
I'm at a loss.
most of
I
the
wish to
tracks
make
from
things
2,
better, but I seem to only upset you more and
but
more.
I don't remember
That is
a lot of their
certainly not my
titles.
intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll
I've
go
actually got
myself
the
just as
soundtrack
soon as
for
I've
2.
finished with the tent.
I haven't listened to it
Ash,
in a
enough.
while.
Okay. I have a question. Answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful.
Ash is getting tricked right now.
Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
There he goes.
Sugar candy.
It took him a minute to
I'll
realize.
go and fetch some.
Your
He
Highness,
didn't know.
please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
Dimitri always trying to be nice, man. He's just out here trying to do some good. We have a lot of supports, you
Left
guys.
it in the library.
Most of them are
Is
Ash's.
that Felix? Hey, Felix. This is a surprise. I didn't think you had much interest in books. I'm already finished with that one. You can borrow it if you'd like.
No need. I was just curious who it belonged to.
Why not read a few pages at least while you've got it open? I think you'd really like it. The plot is pretty different from a typical knight's tale, but it's still really good. Do you like stories about adventure and chivalry?
No, I despise them.
Yeah, well, have you tried reading any? You might find them really interesting. I know I do.
What do you find so interesting?
Well, for one thing, the knights in these stories are always gallant and brave. And they always value things like friendship, loyalty, and justice. That's the kind of knight I want to be.
Ridiculous.
A fairy tale knight.
Friendship, loyalty, justice. Only fools allow their lives to be ruled by such nonsense. Fools who get themselves killed for nothing, only to be celebrated as heroes in books like this. Writers of these stories are worse than tyrants. They seize control of people's thoughts.
That's a little much. I was only interested in...
I don't care. Such blind enthusiasm is dangerous. Be more moderate in your passions.
You know something, Felix?
Yes. Never
You
mind.
are exactly like the knight in this story.
Oh, that was unexpected.
On the surface, he's
That was
sarcastic and
different.
intimidating, but underneath, he's kind and cares for his friends. In the end, they become heroes together and conquer all obstacles.
Disgusting. Stop looking at me like that.
Oh, see, right there. That's just what I mean. You sound exactly like him. I'm going to lend you this book, really, I insist. Just give it a read, all right? Trust me.
He's not
You
gonna
can
read it.
tell me what you think when
Maybe he
you're
will.
Why is this happening?
Maybe that's our B support. Who knows? That was unexpected, though. Very unexpected. Side note, have you had water today? Be sure to drink water today. Wow, Ash has a lot of supports. He is so popular right now.
Oh no, this isn't right. Now what am I supposed to do?
What's the matter, Mercedes?
Mercedes.
I accidentally made this food much sweeter than I wanted.
Oops.
Let me taste it. Yeah, a little sweet. What if we try adding a few spices?
Huh? This is delicious. You're an amazing cook, Ash.
I feel like if something's
My
too
dad used
sweet,
to
you
own a
want to add
restaurant.
acidity.
I helped out a lot around the kitchen, even as a little kid.
Wow, that's a lot of
That's just
responsibility
me.
to take on at an early age. No wonder you always work so hard. I might learn something if I watch you cook.
Well, no promises. I just have a little bit of experience, that's all. But look at you, you're great at baking cakes.
It's true that I'm quite good at baking, but I'm not the best when it comes to seasoning. Maybe it's because I don't like spicy food? It's tough to make food taste good when you don't enjoy it. I just had an idea. If the reason I can't cook spicy food is because I don't like it, then all I have to do is eat some spicy food. If I learn to like it, then I'll be better at making it, right?
I don't know, maybe. What makes you say that?
It's not really
No,
how
no,
it
no.
works.
None of that matters. Once I've made a decision, I have to go with it. I'll make something spicy right away.
Oh, this won't end well. If
No.
I leave her to it, she'll make an even bigger mess.
Yes.
Hey, Ash, which seasonings should I use? These ones?
Hold on, Mercedes. Let me show you. That one goes best with meat, but for stir fry, what you really want is this.
Oh my. That is a relationship I am invested in. And we can get them to A, and we will get them to A.
Thanks so much for the help. We should be able to manage on our own from here.
I'm glad to be of use. If there's anything else you need, come find me anytime.
Well, well. You seem to be pretty chummy with the knights.
Chummy? I suppose. Really, I was just helping out with some equipment repairs.
For an assignment or something?
No, it just looked like they could use a hand, so I lent one.
To me, it looked like they were using you for some unpaid labor.
Unpaid labor? I helped them because I wanted to, Happy.
That's what
I
favors
wasn't
are.
expecting to be
Unpaid
paid.
labor.
It's like when you help us with our assignments. We don't pay you for that, do we?
Like I have a choice. Can I give you some advice, Freckles? Don't support the knights, the church, any of them.
Freckles.
All you'll get in return is a knife in the back.
I love Happy.
Isn't that a little
We stand Happy on
dramatic?
this channel.
You really don't need to worry about that with most people.
You're naive. Those two-faced buffoons exasperate me so much I can hardly help but...
Oh, hey! That reminds me of a great story. You have to hear this one. It's called, oh, The Luna Knight's Tale. Yeah, I think you'll love this. On second thought, maybe a story about a knight isn't what you want to hear right now.
You know, the knights in stories aren't like the
What if
ones
we
in
got
real
Summer
life.
Ash?
Unless the Luna Knight is a liar who does terrible
How would we
things.
feel about that?
No, of course not. The Luna Knight is the hero of the story. She's from an offshoot of House Blathet, marries into House Regan after the Crescent Moon War. In peacetime, she sets aside her weapons and devotes herself to giving wise counsel to her husband. In this role, she ensures that the dishonest and unfaithful are dealt with accordingly.
Huh. She sounds like a real hero.
Very much so, yes. The tale is full of fascinating details about her.
Ash, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you're not too busy, we could really use your help right now.
Of course. Be right there. I'll tell you the rest of the tale later, okay, Happy?
Sure, I guess. But seriously, watch yourself, okay? I don't want you to learn I'm right the hard way. See ya, Freckles. I can hardly wait to hear that riveting story of yours.
Using me? Never thought about it that way.
Me neither. Dudes, Alright, that was like 4 supports for Ash. Oop. That was a lot.
Here you go, Felix. Have some tea.
Oh.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I
Oh
make
no,
some
though,
more?
man.
Please, don't.
That would be a lot of 3 houses.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let
3
me
houses
wash them
summer
for
in
you.
July.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
Probably a 3 houses banner for the
There's
anniversary.
nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there
3
something
houses
wrong
on
with that?
Brave.
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do
Yikes.
without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
I do?
Yes, his name is Emil. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household.
Uh-oh.
That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him since then.
Uh-oh.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emil. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you alone. Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. Brother.
Listen, Felix. Mercedes wants to treat you like her kid brother, then you will let her do that. Because Mercedes is precious. Do you understand me? Bernie! God.
Oh no, it's Felix.
I feel like all of Felix's supports are just scaring people or being
I just
rude to
hold
them.
really, really still.
Is Felix secretly a tsundere? Is that what's happening here? Am I getting set up?
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, he's being
yeah,
helpful.
That's my satchel. Wait.
That's unexpected.
Where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't! Your icy glare has frozen me completely!
Shut up, just take the thing.
No! Please don't kill me!
What? Who's going to?
Sword! He's got a sword!
Everyone has a sword.
My sword! How did you?
I can't do this anymore!
What an odd girl.
Truth.
But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before.
Felix is intrigued. Oh my.
I still have to give this back to her.
That was unexpected. Very unexpected. Alright. I want to see how that goes too. What else we got? Dorothea and Bernie? Oh, okay. Alright.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are
My heart
so
can only
pretty.
handle so many best girls,
Just
but
looking
alright.
at these, it's
We can
like
do this.
all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers. What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong. All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty.
Bernadetta's gonna get past 4. You guys watch.
dazzling. There's no way someone
We're gonna
would
get a
be
Bernadetta
that
alt with
close to
pass 4.
that. Bern, are you okay?
I'm with Ryan on this.
Dorothea, did you hear all that? Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern. No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you. Me?
I thought we already were friends.
Nope.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
Byrne, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father?
Yikes.
What did she mean by that?
Fernie's dad. Screw that guy. Yuri! Oh, is that everybody? That's everybody! Alright, Yuri's got the rest of the supports. Done.
It's time I fessed up, Yurikins.
How many merges does my Makoto have?
What was it you think you saw?
That's a great question.
It looked
I have a
like
lot
you
of
were singing
manuals.
to the children in the alley out back. And may I say, you were fantastic.
Not many merges, though.
Your performance hit me right in the heart. That was a song
Someday we'll give
from
Infantry
Francis
Flash to
Caleb
literally
Campbell,
everyone
right?
that I have in
Good old
chat,
days.
for sure.
You must have come back night after night if you remember it that well.
Perhaps a few times. I remember well how you looked upon that stage. You were the talk of the capital among all the nobles. Unsurpassable? Yes, that was it. It's hard to believe I'd run into that unsurpassable songstress in a place like this. Luck is on my side, as ever.
I couldn't convince you to sing tenor yourself, You're talented enough for it.
What are you getting at? Is this an invitation from the mystical songstress herself?
Ha!
Male virtuosos
Yes.
are hard to come by. Would-be divas are a dime a dozen, but men, not so much. And they have to be talented, as good as I am, which is very talented indeed. I think you have what it takes. If you're interested, I can...
Sorry, but no. No way in hell am I ever doing that.
Goodness. Could have stopped at no.
I can't think of anything more wretched than getting up on a stage to sing in front of a bunch of people.
You didn't seem to mind singing for those children.
The little ones weren't feeling well and couldn't sleep, so I sang them a lullaby to help.
It's
That's
different.
a far cry from standing on the same stage as you have, with all of those stuffy nobles staring at me. Truthfully, I'm not brave enough for it.
Rein it in, Yurikins. It's the opera, not the battlefield. This isn't a life-or-death situation.
Fair enough. Sometimes I forget what's a real threat and what isn't.
I wonder when we're gonna get
My
more
honest
TMS
ask, you
units.
never bring up singing again. Not to me.
Hmm.
Not if you want to keep things amicable between us.
How can someone that good at singing hate it so much?
Someday. Alright, Yuri. We're still on you, my dude.
Hey, Logo, how you doing?
Oh, Constance had one too.
Happy!
Okay.
What in the world has gotten into you?
Happy, it would be easier
She's
to
eating
understand
something.
you if your mouth was less stuffed. Kindly finish what you are eating and then say your piece.
My pleasure. Nothing better than fresh pastries. You sure you don't want one, Coco?
It's not about whether I want a bun or not. It's about your atrocious manners. Walking around with your arms and jaws stuffed full of unwrapped pastries? There are crumbs all over your lips, your clothes. You've left a trail of them behind you. Unacceptable.
Hey, I paid for them. I can eat them however I want. Sure you don't want a bite? If you don't have any, I'm just gonna eat them all.
I might be a
You have to try
Constance.
them fresh out of the oven if you want the full effect.
It's very possible
Pretty
that I
soon they'll
am.
get cold. Oh, I'll explain in noble speak so you understand. They have a crisp, oven-browned exterior and a sophisticated, spongy sweetness lying within. Not interested? That's fine. More for me.
I was going to say, not so fast. Spare one for me, but only because you insisted. It would be rude of me to decline an offering made in good faith.
What did you
One
miss?
must mind
Just
one's
support.
manners.
You're
It's pretty
really
much what
dragging
we've
this
been
out.
doing this entire time.
Here, I'll make it easy for you. Open up.
Wait, don't you...
Not bad, right?
I could not, in good conscience, acknowledge this as anything but delicious.
Now you have crumbs all over you, too. Your form could use a little work. Next time, stuff the whole thing in your mouth at once. That's the proper way to eat a snack like this. If you ate this at some stuffy party, cutting it into sensible little bites, the experience would be ruined.
I see your point. There are more types of dining in this world than I was ready to allow for. You've won me over.
Breaking down barriers.
Let's eat them while we head to the cathedral.
One snack at a
Litter
time.
the ground with crumbs.
A capital idea! Wait, no! At the cathedral? You've lost me again, Happy.
I want to see how that turns out as well. I'm invested.
Yuri! Halt! How dare you make me run all over the monastery?
Calm down. That was all on you, Shady Lady.
Shady? You know full well I'm sensitive about that. It's as though you wish to be incinerated. What I mean to say is, all shall be forgiven when you do my bidding. I know. It's an honor I don't extend to many. You have the rare opportunity to aid me in realizing my dream. I shall rebuild House Nouvelle. Nobility will be mine again, and the glory of my esteemed family will once more reign supreme.
Blah, blah, blah. Restore House Nouvelle. Blah, blah, blah. Will you just stop? You're making my ears hurt. I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I have to offer for your plight.
Your facade does not fool me. I know you for what you truly are. With the nobility's backing, Western Fodlan's underworld is yours. Everyone has heard whispers of the savage mockingbird. That is you they refer to, yes? Your time would be better spent laying the groundwork for me to reclaim my title. I envision you using your connections to apply pressure on the nobles in Enbar.
Right. So say I indulge you, that I agree on this killer bird you speak of. What I offer comes at a high price. You do understand that, right, milady? How exactly do you intend to compensate me?
But what greater compensation could I offer than to play a part in restoring House Nouvelle?
Restoration of houses does nothing to put food in my stomach.
I suppose, but rest assured that upon my return to power, you shall be suitably rewarded.
Let me cut through the mud here. You're broke, and you'll pay me after you get what you want. Wow. I love how irresponsible you are. Refreshing.
Then what would you have me do? I have nothing to bargain with now. No status, no wealth.
Perhaps rather than turning to a killer bird for help, you should be bound before the nobles or some such. Get down on all fours and lick their boots. See what that'll get you.
Ew.
Perhaps your team turned them properly.
Hard pass.
Lick their boots? Is tonguing their footwear likely to sway them to my cause?
My work here is done.
That was phrased poorly.
No, I was not through with you yet. You come back here. Hey!
Oh dear. Alright, last one, I think. Unless Happy has some. Happy, do you have some? Just you. Okay. Good deal. We have spent an hour doing this, by the way. Ah.
This is boring. Mind if I sleep?
You know I won't care. Night Watch or not, it's still just for training purposes. Though, you'd likely get in trouble if someone sees you catching Z's.
You wouldn't wake me if someone was here? Fine then, I won't sleep.
Your call.
You're being being so quiet, Yuri Bird. Say something.
I don't always fill the void with my voice, you know. Sometimes it's pleasant to just enjoy the quiet and stargaze.
No thanks. Stargazing is a waste of time. The stars don't even stay put all year. Those jerks.
See that one? That star is home to the goddess. Yeah. Watching over us from afar.
So you're just making this stuff up. He doesn't seem very confident in
That's
his
called
words.
the Blue Sea Star. But it doesn't look blue. At all, really. Wait, no.
That time you
hang
do.
on. Maybe it wasn't that one. But that big one over there, that's it. Isn't it?
You don't know the first thing about stars, do you? No one ever taught you?
Never, no.
Well, the Blue Sea Star is really big. It stands out. Sometimes you can't see it at all. But other times, it's the brightest thing in the sky.
Interesting. So then, which star was I pointing out just now?
You might have to point it out again. Which constellation were you looking at?
Let's see, it looks a bit like a cat. No, that's not right. Maybe more like a fish? Or a fishing rod. What? I'm serious. See, those stars there are forming a shape that looks very much like a fishing rod.
Serious.
Okay, sorry. But that looks nothing like a fishing rod. Or a cat. I'm surprised you know so little about stars. I thought you knew everything.
Who do you think I am? The goddess herself? There's plenty I don't know. But I'm always aiming to learn more. I'm uncomfortable not knowing things. So, come on then, Happy.
Same.
Teach me about
Mood.
the stars.
That'll be
Big
a pain
mood.
for both of us.
As painful as sitting here idling, it's not like you're going to sleep at this point. Clearly you know quite a bit about them. Teach me.
Fine, fine. Look up there. To the north. Your other north. See that star? That's called the King's Right Hand.
That it? That's all of them. Woo! What's this? Tea of Saints. Alright. We are going to try to scurry about and get all the stuff we need as quickly as we can, because we're already an hour into the stream and we have not actually really done anything. It's all been a fair amount of cutscenes and supports. So, we're going to try and speed through this as best we can.
Hey, actually, I'm still here. Truth be told. Hey, you. Actually, I'm truth be told.
Yeah, cool. Not helpful, but you, talk to me.
Elfric used to use his position in the church. He basically set this whole place up. Then some scandal or other forced him out.
Alright. We have something over here. Nope. Cool. Burp. Nope, nope, nope. We don't really need renown, do we?
You need something. See you again soon.
Happy's over here.
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, the church is going to want to use
It's
your
a neat
powers
trick.
for their own ends. Are you going to let that happen? Good. Glad to hear it. You got it? Nope, not mine.
Not yours, okay. That is probably Constance if I had to take a wild guess. Ooh, Killer Knuckles. Alright. Balthus can have fun with those if we ever
This. The best fight
use
here
him.
is definitely the most dangerous of them all, though.
Rumors about Happy? What?
Miklon. I know that guy. In Northern Fargus, he's pretty well known. And not in a good way. The guy does what he pleases. Attacking towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women. I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs, too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag.
Yeah.
A bit. I've got folks who follow my lead, but the similarities end there. A hero's relic can turn a slimeback like Miklon into a knight. I know you've got one of those shinies yourself, but don't go doing anything reckless.
Oh, man.
Nah, that's not my...
Alright. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be Constance.
You're a busy one, aren't you?
Always.
On the road. Being a professor seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then. Hey,
No.
think I can join in again this year?
Yep.
Bet you can pull some strings and make it happen, yeah?
I can, actually.
Not mine.
Constance. It is Constance's.
It's like this.
Nailed it. We just don't know where Constance is, it seems. Interesting. She's not here. Interesting.
Hello there.
Constance must be upstairs somewhere.
Why, thank you so much. I have gratitude.
Me too.
Thanks so much. I am grateful.
Oh wait, did we get the sauna?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Sauna time. Bruh. Make a brush. Ooh, who shall we sauna with? Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna build support, yeah? Who do we not have a lot of support with? Sylvain. Oh god, that would be interesting. Why don't we go Yuri? Is he an option? He is. There we go. We can try and get sea level with him. Increase steam, obviously. Stay longer. Increase steam. Increase steam. Woo! Stay longer. Nailed it. Oh no! We passed out. Violet is incredibly red.
Thanks.
Violet feels dizzy.
I'm glad I asked you.
Hey there.
We went one too far. Oh, we are very red. Oh, that's weird. I've never had that happen before. Am I gonna look like that forever now? I'm all red. Bro, that's weird. I didn't know that would happen. Am I steaming? I'm literally steaming. I have steam coming off my person. Wow.
Hello.
Oop. Item. Let's see.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Yeah, it does. You know why.
I know Lord Rodrigue. He paid repeated visits to His Highness. After the priest...
Say, he is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea. No, it's House Gautier is Sylvain's home.
Yeah, this is kind of a bummer chapter, man. A Lance tournament? Oh dear. Dimitri can probably bring it home, to be honest. Level 8. I don't think it'll be quite the bloodbath that the Felix tournament was, but...
Saw that coming.
Oh, never mind. Maybe it will be.
Is that all?
Yikes.
Is that all?
Bro, is Dimitri busted? I think he might be. Duh, Lorenz. Okay. Sure. Get shonked, Lorenz.
I must stay focused. Over already.
Bro, this is nothing. Ferdinand! Maybe if we beat him, he'll want to join our house more.
Is that all?
Poor Ferdy. Well, that was easy. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead through here. I had to think about it for a minute. An exotic feather. Exotic feather. Oh, hey. Hey, person. Hey, cat. Any other items? No.
Hey.
Hi. No other items. We haven't been to the gazebo yet. Shoot, man. I don't trust you, Tomas.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of
I don't
bishop.
like you.
That's not as distinguished as an archbishop.
You understand?
Such as if someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Mary
Some people are
Ann.
unhappy and some are unhappy because...
Do you have any lost items? Oh. Not yet. Not yet, but you will. I'll find it. Don't worry. Ferdinand.
The coffin of Saros instead.
So really, we've just got something for people in our house. Because the feather definitely belongs to Petra. That one's pretty obvious.
Thanks, Professor. Nothing to report.
Good man.
Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Always. Does this mean we have actual... oh. Wait.
I could use your help.
Okay. Does that mean we get merchants finally?
Welcome. Please come again.
Is that what that is?
What?
What do you require? Farewell.
Maybe.
Could you help me out?
Of course.
Knew I could count on you.
Yep. Very handy.
Come back anytime.
Cool. We have our smithy! Finally.
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
I think that's Felix's. Gilbert!
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My
All right,
life
we haven't
has
met him
been
yet.
spent
Who are
as a
you?
Dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Okay, Gilbert.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Alright. Lorenz. Where's Lorenz? Where's that scumbag?
I have
There
heard
he
that
is.
someone... What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Ugh, Lorenz. Okay.
What?
Hubert, Ilgard. Where are they? They over here? Oh, there. Oh! Lovebird's on the bench. Yes. Hello? What? Someone said you there. I'm just responding. Is it you? I don't know if it was you. I'm going down to the totally normal tomb.
Why, thank you so much. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Stuff. Nothing really that helpful. Disappointed. Doesn't really look like much else. I think we're doing missions next week. And then we'll do supports on the end. And we'll try and get the map. Oh, they're over here. There they are.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
Oh,
And
like
just
you don't
last
know.
month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
I don't trust you two. There's probably something hidden in here, huh? Items.
Right.
There's an item. Not a lost item, but an item. Nonetheless. Okay, can't complete it. Very good. Fair enough. It's Raph.
Hey, Professor.
Yes?
Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called?
Sure.
How important can that stuff really be?
Not important at all.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
Oh, Raphael.
Aristocrats
Beefy
are
boy.
fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Hypocrite!
I thought
I
school
know
life
that.
would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? Oh, I was just kidding. Anyway,
I'm
as
not.
I said before,
I never joke.
Never
Student.
mind. The Lester first and last before house. It is said that the
Okay. Very helpful, thank you. Item. So I think once we get items, Dorothea is up here.
So, I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor.
Somebody over there too.
A teacher,
Oh, that must
a
be in the classroom.
mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Whoa. I think Dorothea is into us, you guys. Getting that vibe. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just
No.
spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
Nope.
Oh? You saw him by the entrance to the monastery? Thank you, Professor. Father, I found you at last.
Oh dear. Oh no. I just got stuck in the middle of some family drama. That's no good. Hey, bird. Lenny!
Swinging a sword about in the holy mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but ugh, it's torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an entire year.
It's okay, buddy. I have recently decided that Lindhart and Lute would probably get along pretty well. Just throwing it out there. Get your harmonized heroes ready, friends. It's coming.
Really?
Yes. Said it.
Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you.
Was he now?
It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Ooh.
If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Okay.
I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
A lot of requests. I don't know. Oh.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that
Rhea
is
would like
in
to
you
speak to us
within.
about something.
However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Sure. That sounds good. I'm down. Sounds good to me. Quest. Yes. Oh,
May
wow,
I
lots of
ask a
quests.
favor of you? May I ask a favor of you?
Ha ha! Ha ha! We are here. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is what I've been waiting for. A year. Almost an entire year. We're not going to mess this up. 100% looking this up. We're gonna try this.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
We don't have quite a lush spread going on. Just some biscuits, half of which look a little burnt.
Yes. I see.
Nailed it.
Yes. Of course.
Got it.
Yes. I see.
Woo! Alright, I didn't actually look it up because I couldn't understand the guide, but clearly Rhea and I are in sync.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery? I see.
Crushed it. Tea time master! I'm way more excited about this than I should be. I want to give you things! Rhea!
Professor.
Yes.
Professor. How tranquil. I see. I see.
Oh, there we go. I was like, how do I move camera?
This crown is rather elaborate, but it has been passed down through generations of archbishops.
Has it though? Is there anything else we need to identify here? Just the crown? Banter! New option.
Of course.
Anything? Ah! What's that?
It will be nice to gain a better understanding of each other.
Okay. Anything else I need to...
This crown is...
I think that's it. I think that's it! I think we just mastered tea time and everything was great. The end.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Yes, let's do it.
I appreciate your effort.
Oh my. So I'm guessing those are her 3 teas that she enjoys. Just a hunch. We are going to give so much stuff to Lady Rhea. I'm not even kidding. It's bound to happen. Leonie!
Well.
Oh, person.
Oh,
Yes.
Professor.
You have something you'd like me to do
Gerald,
as
He was
well.
talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I have to find Gerald. That's what it is. Okay. I have a feeling he's down by the gravesite. Just a hunch. Is it coincidence that that area got unlocked this chapter and now we can't find Gerald anywhere?
Oh my, the crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames!
Dope.
No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
And yet... nothing. Anything? No? Nobody in there? Person? Someone hiding? You!
Don't you think Professor
Ignatz.
Hammond's been acting a bit strange? Maybe.
We'll pass. I don't know what you have to say, but... probably not super important. Library! Is this just an NPC? It's just an NPC.
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea. The theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, There's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garrett.
Is that the
Knock
voice
these
actress
days.
that plays Darkness in Konosuba?
Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
It kinda sounds like Darkness. But I'm not sure if that's who it is. I guess we can dip, huh? Felix! I have something for you, Felix. Oh, interesting. Can't get in there.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively
Vaguely.
tall. If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
Okay. Would you like your belt?
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
You are welcome. I am everyone's delivery person. Nothing. I'm always paranoid that there's stuff popping up in the rooms, and I feel like it literally happens once in the entire game. You!
I heard about the things you did.
Boy.
I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Thanks. I think. Would have appreciated a little,
Hey, Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the
benefit of
Creator.
the doubt.
That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
You don't know say. I have no idea. There's an item. Portrait of Rhea.
That's,
Well, I wonder who this belongs to.
I heard about... I'm so...
Hey,
I figure you're-
Cyril. Got something for you, buddy.
Hey, that's...
Alright, did that. Low battery! Oh no. My mortal enemy. Low battery. What else do we need? Dining hall? Dining hall. Ugh. Oh gosh. Cord. Come to me, Cord. Somewhere. Anywhere. I don't know where my cord is, so we're gonna improvise. But that's fine. We were born for this moment. Right here and now. Thank you, USB Type-C. Alright, we got peoples. And stuff, it seems. Harvest.
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not?
Why would Constance be in a
I find the
greenhouse?
idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured
That's gotta be like her worst nightmare.
They are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened...
I think this belongs to you.
Yes, that does belong to me.
Who does the makeup brush belong to? That's my question.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, still, we can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice.
We shall protect them. Do we have any items that... Okay. Fair enough.
Hi.
Hey, person. Doggos.
Why
Flame?
is that fish so still? Wait, perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you. Might you help me with a favor?
Sure. Alright. Everybody wants something. Everybody wants something. Alright, let's quick skip to... Oh, we haven't been here yet, have we? We can get Petra her feather.
Professor, I'm gonna keep training until I can...
Okay, good luck. I wish you luck.
Yes, I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of north are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have had worked as a mercenary in the... You cannot remember? Is that how... I had lost the...
Flowers. Just flowers.
You have my thank.
Not helpful.
Yes.
Oh, we will get Petra. We'll get Petra, alright. Should we turn Petra into a healer? Go full Konosuba over here? Wait, someone's... Yeah, I guess we're close enough to the dining hall.
Hey there, Professor.
Oh, hey, Anna.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
No. Obviously not. Oh, that is Linhardt's. This is some tea, probably. Yeah. Sweet. Who do I want to cook with? I guess Yuri. We still haven't hit C support with Yuri yet.
Maybe. This is Harvey. Wow.
Temporary +1 defense.
Hey.
Crushing it. Oop. And I think that's kind of it, yeah? Oop. Needle and thread.
I'm not secretly eating cake. Okay. What's Bernie doing right now? Oh, fine. I've been looking.
Yes, you have, Bernie. Naturally. Bernie's totally eating cake, by the way. She's getting away with nothing. Alright. So it looks like we just have the cathedral to contend with.
Right. You guys have with all and now if I'm
Cool. That was okay. Boo. 30. Lorenz, yes. Maybe they'll like me more.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I only hear Nalphamy whenever Ferdinand speaks. Oh god, Lorenz, stop. Stop, Lorenz. Just... Ugh. Worst.
Hey, you.
Hi.
Okay.
Student.
I've had a chance to spar. I couldn't get a single strike in. To be honest, he kind of remind...
Mercedes!
You looked like a natural wielding the sword of the It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
Someone disliked the stream? That's a thing. I don't know. I'm not being animated enough. Hello. Alright, anything up here? No. Don't see anything. We're just skimming the way. Okay, nope. I wish you could jump over ledges. My one gripe with the game. I want to be able to jump. I want to be able to parkour. That's the Fire Emblem I want. Parkour emblem. That's what I'm here for. Where are you? Person? 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 Yes!
The whole plan to attack the monastery was some... That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation. I wish I could be a part. I want to hear for myself.
Okay. Unused lipstick. Probably not. Ashes. Yeah. That's probably Lysithia. We don't have anything for you. Oh wait, you have a quest. Everybody has a quest.
The whole... That means that... What right...
Everybody wants a
quest.
quest.
I want to hear from...
Right? Oh. Is he part of the Battle of Magdred? Is that what that is? I guess it must be. Weird. Trash. Trash. Cool. Oh.
You have helped me so much.
Done. Oh, this isn't the trash part. Never mind. I thought we were picking up stuff. Just ignore that. Okay. Who have we not talked to? Is there anybody? I don't think that there is. This. Gotta go here. Catherine, hoorah!
Gerald? There's a graveyard attached to... I can't remember where the graveyard is.
We can recruit Catherine already?
Professor, have you seen my son, perchance?
That's quick.
I have need of him. Is that so? I must ask him not to
He went out. We're covering for Felix, by the way. We're being a bro.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
Okay. Do we have anything you need? Sounds right.
That's...
Wow. Okay. Okay then. Not a great look, Sylvain. Not a great look, man.
House Fraldarius is a power. Lord Rodrigue, its current lead. A dozen
Unused
or so
lipstick
years
to
ago,
woo
during the...
women.
Come to think of it, wasn't...
I don't know how I feel about that. What else do we have here? Let's hop over here. Someone have another quest? Oh, Annette has one.
Father.
That all must be part of the one. I don't know why everybody has quest icons above their heads.
Aristocrat, though.
Sweets?
Hey!
Nailed it. Makeup brush. Someone who wears eyeshadow. Yuri? Is it Yuri? Yuri has Yuri has eyeshadow on, doesn't he? Does he not? This feels like that episode of The Office where everyone's trying to remember if Stanley has a mustache or not. Does Yuri wear eyeshadow? We can't see Abyss either. That's unfortunate. Alright.
Huh?
To the Abyss. C.
Thank you.
I don't think...
Thanks. Thank you.
I don't think Balthus has eyeshadow, right?
You have my gratitude.
I think it's Yuri. I think it's Yuri's. We're gonna go with Yuri. That's my guess.
I know you've got one of those shinies yourself.
Yeah, he's definitely got eyeshadow. This is totally yours, dude.
Oh,
Nailed it.
You found it. Nah.
Oh, that's sorry. Sorry. Oh. We can fast travel in Abyss? What? Bruh. As I continue to run everywhere. We didn't go see Linhart like we should have for his pillow. So let's do that.
Were you using...
Oh. Brushed it. Alright. Now then. Now we just have a support and Gerald.
It's you.
It's me.
Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
Wow.
Ever the professor, aren't you? So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Always.
Knowing where I come from, it makes sense you wouldn't be. A leisurely stroll about town in the middle of the night is obviously nothing new for me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now. There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you.
Nope.
You'll get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required. I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang.
Oops.
Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know. As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world.
Yeah.
I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning. There you go, being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around. What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
All of them.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you, for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation.
Whoa.
Got that?
Aggressive. That was mighty aggressive. We have more supports. Rhea? Is that it? Oh, Lantern. Is he... He's too scared, though. Oh my god.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not?
Uh-huh.
There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer.
No, I'm nervous.
When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me.
Nope, no difference.
Such a sweet child. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child.
Yeah,
As
I'm an
Gerald's
adult.
kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you? Is that so? Unfortunately, I am unable to believe that such words fell from Gerald's lips.
Yep, it's the truth.
I want you to know that you are free to speak candidly. There is no need to spare me from the truth, however harsh it may be. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the
Dudes,
Knights.
what if we got colorless Tome Rhea in Fae? What would happen?
Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who
I
know
would
that.
die.
I tell you
What if
this
she was
because,
free?
To me,
I would die.
You are the child of the one
Would
who
actually
saved my
die.
life all those years ago. And also,
Yes.
never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you.
Tell me,
By
Rhea.
coming to visit with me today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Worth it. Alright, we haven't had Linhart yet. But he's still shy.
Oh, hey.
We'll get there.
I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother.
Citri?
She's resting beneath this humble grave. Hmm? Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories.
Who are we
I can't count
marrying?
how many times she made me happy just by smiling.
I don't know.
And
Do you
she
guys have a
smiled
preference?
most.
I've never done a female Byleth route, so I have
She
no
died right
S
after I was
supports
born. She wasn't able to
unlocked
spend
for
much
her
time with
currently.
you, but she loved
So
you
we're
with
kind of on a
all
blank
her heart.
canvas right now.
That's the truest thing I know.
I don't really have a
Never
preference, to
forget
be
it.
honest.
This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Thanks. I don't know why that was your quest, but okay. Head out to the battlefield. Head to battle on Magrid Way. So I think that's it, yeah? Oh, Linhart's ready to talk to us now. I think. I'm gonna go this way. I guess I should start deciding who that's gonna be, huh? Oh, we ported way too far away from this. This would have been way closer just to go to the hall. I see an item. I see an item that we missed. Oh god.
Hello, Professor. You
Oh,
came
no.
all the way to my room to... Oh.
It's a book.
You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Best teacher award.
It's rare for a nice professor.
We're gonna be
like you
sassy
to
with
so
Linhart.
strict. Please, Professor, you must understand how difficult it is for me to fight the demon of drowsiness.
Even though I don't think it matters much.
Just talking about it makes me sleepy. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
I know.
In truth, your very nature is odd.
Yuri,
Definitely
Hanneman.
not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else.
Decent
And yet
option.
you can wield one of the
The
hero's
vanilla
weapons.
option is always Dimitri.
You're like a hero in some silly legend.
Because that's obviously
Or you
a
could be
Blue
villain
Lions
who came here
exclusive.
To enact some evil plot.
Yeah,
that
no.
wouldn't surprise me either. Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours?
Sure.
It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Owl feather. Perfect.
Father.
Alright, so all these other quests must be tied to the battle quests. So, let's just go knock out some support builds, and then we'll do the Petra. Petra's helpful. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Ferdinand. Let's do it.
I would be liking that greatly.
And we should probably focus on somebody in our actual house.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
How do you dislike Ferdinand von Meyer? That's my question. How? How do you do it? He's a precious boy. these two. Not many fish fans in my house is what I'm gathering from this.
I've eaten many meals and
Alright. How we looking? Nothing. Cool. Done. Let's instruct manually, because that's helpful. How are we looking on goals? Do they still make sense? Group tasks. Do and Bernie likes to. Interesting. Armored Bernie. Hilda does not enjoy doing that. Who'd have thought? Boy. Nobody's living that armor life, man. Let's see. Who wanna fly? Who wanna fly? Done. I need to up my armor game, don't I?
A new power.
We gotta get him Savant ready.
This
You know
could
what I mean?
Well, that.
Boron. Okay. Alright. Flexing over here. Bernie! How we doing on magic? Okay, we're still in the east. That's a little rough.
I got. Thanks. I did. I'd never.
Ooh, 4 more. Okay. Should we be using Hilda? I don't think we should be using Hilda. Oh, Happy. Happy, Constance, and Yuri. I don't know who we're gonna... Oh, Anna, maybe? She's not full up yet, though. You know what I mean? There's a great... Finally. Tomes.
I could do as much. You see, flawless.
Perfection.
I shall. You see, flawless.
More perfection.
I could do as much.
Happy.
Would you look at? I'm getting.
C plus.
Would you look at that?
Thanks for taking the time.
Last one. Who do we use it on? How do we use it on? Dorothea. 1. Bad.
Huh?
We got bonus points.
I
so there's
appreciate your
that.
coach.
We'll take it. Ow. No, I'm not going for any summer plus 10s right now. My only summer plus 10 empty was the Summer Fiora that I just merged up. We are not going plus anything Alright now. I think that's it, yeah. Professor. Somebody want to change their thing?
Hey, Professor. I got a question.
Okay, I'm ready. Hit me.
I see. Oh,
We all know that was the right answer. No. We're gonna stick sword and reason. Yes, I did. I got Summer Cordelia a while ago, though. On a rerun, I think. Tea party for Yuri and me. I don't know what he likes to drink. This could be a problem.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah? Thanks.
Crescent Moon tea. He seems like someone who would like that. Right? Nope. Neutral. Okay. That's not it. Future. Okay. No! F. Someone you look up to, maybe? There we go. Wow, we have Jammy Dodgers now. We have upped our cookie basket game. Right, we got a nice tea time. I guess that's fine. Alright. Fair enough.
My darkest fear is that I shall be a
I forgot this was outside. Oh, poor Constance.
Try not to worry about that, okay? Let's both focus on getting this done. See if you can work in the shade, Coco. We might finish up more quickly that way.
I like how everybody in the Abyss has, like,
bond we forged underground
nicknames for each other.
Fruit. That's a little dramatic, but you're not wrong. We work well together.
I'm a natural.
Hope this is good for something.
Blizzard!
I've grasped it. How lovely.
We need explosion. We won't stop till it's happened. Battle. Oh, do we need certs? Should I cert up? I really want to recruit Ferdinand. I want to recruit Ferdy. Please pass. Gah. That hurts.
I'm not setting a very good example.
No, you're not, Byleth. How dare you? Right, clearly we need to use more axes. That's what I'm gathering from this. Dude is here. He is armor ready. Ash, I'm a guy. You ready? A brigand or an archer? What do we think? Brigand or archer for Ash? Brigand or archer for Ash? What do we think? Oh, Mercy can level up. Just a humble monk is all. Priest or mage? Priest or mage? Priest or mage? Priest or mage? Priest. We'll We'll go priest.
I'm so...
Bernie! Wait, Bernie's not a monk! That's our problem. She's gotta be a monk. That was our problem all along. Alright, I think... Get the mage for... There we go. Crushing it. And I can rank up too. Mercenary, thief. Ooh, thief. Anna would not approve, but I think we could go thief. I think we go thief. I think we're gonna go Brigand Ash. I had to take some time to think about it. I think we gotta go Brigand Ash. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have double thieves. Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, double thieves. Double thieves!
That was a breeze.
Anybody else? Oh dear. Constance! Happy, happy, happy. Do we want priest or mage? Priest or mage? Priest or mage? Priest or mage? We're gonna have a lot of special attackers, I feel like. So many mages.
Easy.
So many tones. Boop. Felix, did he? Yes. Dimitri. Alright, Ash. Brigand. Our brigand boy. He's coming. It's about to get real, Ash. Okay. Alright. Who needs what? Oh, he's got an axe. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Mercy has a sword. Of course she does. Yeah, that works. That'll do. Bernie. Sword and bow for thief seems good. Get him a bow, because why not? Why wouldn't we do that? That would be crazy. I guess. Constance. That. Alright. Seems good. Oh, no seminar. Battle is what we want. Oh, we've only got 2. Oh no. I guess we're gonna go with these 2. Because we didn't have a choice. Oops. Ooh, we do not have a lot of options, do we? Oh, yikes. Oh no. This is problematic. This is problematic at best, isn't it? Oh, these guys are level 7? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. So in that case, bringing anybody that's too high leveled is pretty much pointless. So Felix is not coming. Anna and Bernie will be coming. It's just a matter of getting rid of somebody else. I think it's gonna be Dimitri. Alright. And we can bring Petra. We do need more Petra on Byleth. Byleth is not going to be doing a whole lot. Maybe we put Petra with Bernie? The goal is to try and get some more knockouts with them, right? So that would make sense. Good plan, Brian. Good plan. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Felix could be cool though. I'm torn. I'm torn and I don't like it. Alright. We'll pair them up. We'll give our mage support some we'll give our mages some support rather. Alright, so the goal is Anna. Oop. Anna. Bernie. Everybody else is like 13, yeah. Pretty much. Alright. Let's do it! Done. Easy.
Sure thing.
Iron Sword, sure.
Oh no.
That's my cue.
Aye, aye.
That's a lot of heat. Don't know how I feel about that.
What should I do?
Just gonna have to go that way.
Yep.
We'll have Happy follow behind him.
Stay focused.
This seems about
Here we go.
I'll give it my all.
Sally forth!
done.
Weak.
Can't do that to the dude. What are you trying to do, man? What are you over here trying to accomplish? How do low percentages hit? RNG, man. RNG. Don't know how else to describe it, really. Okay, we'll try that. That'll be enough for Anna to pick off for sure. Right.
Come again.
This fool. Right here. Bernie! There it is.
I thought I was dead.
Me too. Me too. So you've got Felix with you. We're level 12. Let's do it. Fire, hello.
Can't stop me.
Crits!
You were wide open.
Not good enough.
You got strength boost, Felix. Don't be too
Hey,
upset about that.
Good job.
We got praise from Yuri. Oh my. Be still my heart. Alright. We're doing it. Yes, come to me. You missed it. It's okay. That's why we have Mercy up here.
Easy peasy.
The dude's just there to tank, man. Doing his job. Ooh, the crit! Ash says no.
Steal myself.
He's not having it.
I'll stick with.
amazing.
I don't know if you guys saw, but the Cypher set this month, actually it's coming out in like a couple days. It's heavily Blue Line Golden Deer focused, if I'm remembering correctly. A fun fact for you. Ooh, we're gonna kill him. We're gonna make him super dead. Dude, let's go! Crit after crit, thank you.
I know a good deal when I see it.
Dude, that wasn't really great.
Beautiful.
More praise from Yuri. Oh my goodness. Rarefied air, friends. Rarefied air. Ooh, we got a hand axe. That's fun. Alright, we're almost through. Almost through. I'll be looking, Ash. Ash over here setting up Anna. Bro.
Got him.
I'm here to tell you. Bernie's gonna kill it.
What did I expect?
Monk, what was it? Sage,
Well done.
whatever. Magic user Bernie is gonna kill, I'm telling you guys.
Oh, my apology.
Okay, we're getting close. We're getting down here. Violet is just hanging out. Trying not to steal any. Trying not to steal any XP. Oh, they're running from the dew. They don't want the dew. That's a low chance to hit. That's a really low chance to hit. What is that? Alright. I think we just go steal axe. One shot.
Luck wasn't with you.
Ooh, a trade secret. How exciting. Ash over here being the master of support. Finally! Oops. Nope. Nope, not yet. We finally get to have a kill for Dorothea. The whole map.
I've got many skills, you know.
Maybe she's already got one. I don't remember. I don't know.
What is happening? Anywhere I can hide.
I can always depend on you.
Praise from Ash! Guys, we're killing it. So good at this game. Alright, now what do we need to do here? It's gonna get messy. Luckily, nothing hurts to be weak. Get along. The dude's just over here laughing at these guys. Oh, nobody does damage to Yuri either. Bro, all these crits.
Face it, I'm better than you.
Reassuring.
Seems that way. There we go.
All in a day.
Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Soon we'll have Meteor.
Ineffective.
Alright. Last kill. We're giving it to Bernie. She's earned it. So let's put her right here. She's got all the supports now.
Can I go now?
Yes, Bernie. Yes, you can. Well done. Bernie was MVP. Love it. I would have it no other way. Alright. This one also looked like level 7. So... we'll see. Do I have a Discord group? Yeah, there's a Discord.
I am.
The link in all of my videos / live streams should still work. I am thinking about launching a members section once we get YouTube memberships up, though. But I've always had a free Discord. Oh, do we just get to keep teams? Do we just get to keep them? We need to swap these, don't we? Wait. Yes, Burn. Take Petra. Felix. You be with Anna. That's a good pair. Anna and Felix. They don't really talk, so... Oh, same map. Is this the same thing? This is literally the same thing I just did. Different units. But yes. Different enemy weapon types, but essentially the same thing. Alright. Same levels, too. Well, alright then. Can't be mad about that, I suppose.
Sure thing.
I feel pretty familiar. Or it
That's
should,
my
anyway.
cue. Oh no.
I'll give it my all.
What should I do?
Yep. Here we go. Sally forth.
Stay focused.
And then there's Violet, just in case something goes terribly wrong. got some tomes this time, though. That's different, right? That's something. Bernie, how we feeling? Feel the burn! Freeze? That would have been much better if she was casting fire. What a missed opportunity.
See ya.
That plays.
All roses have thorns.
Yeah, we'll take that. Fair exchange.
Not too shabby.
3 hit points. Oh, my bow broke. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Constance is gonna hop down here and grab that, I think. Meanwhile, Dedue will be tanking. Ash is gonna come down here. Violet, you can see. You know, one thing I really want them to put in Fae is some different terrain stuff. I feel like that's one thing they haven't really taken advantage of yet, you know what I mean? Like, give me a swamp tile or something.
I suppose.
You know? Or sand. I feel like sand is another option. Or it just kind of slows movement. Granted, you've only got movements from like 1 to 3 now anyway. But I don't know.
You can't stop me.
Overkill, Dorothea!
You were wide open.
Massive overkill. Totally unnecessary.
I want to be all I can.
I can always count on you.
Ash is vibing us right now.
Doing my part.
20% chance to hit me. Yeah, okay. Sure. Blizzard for the kill.
Can I go now? I can improve.
Alright, who do we want? Mercy's at 12. Alright, we'll give it to Mercy. She wanted it. She wanted that crit.
It's not over yet.
She took it.
Noted. Never end up on your bad side.
Happy has the best equip game out of any character in Three Houses. You'll never change my mind on that. Alright. Constance. Getting there.
Winning's always nice.
Dorothea just solos, dude. Just murders.
I must steel myself.
guess there's no point in going up, huh? Might as well just bring everybody down here.
Thanks.
The enemy squads seem a little more condensed this time.
Thank you.
It feels like. Bernie. We'll be near everyone. South of Shield.
Well done.
Ash hits
was
back.
tough.
Alright. Ash hits back. Don't bring the thunder if you can't take the pain. You know what I mean?
Much appreciated.
Bernie. Not enough to kill. So that is unfortunate. Bernie's gonna flex soon, I can feel it. There are those who doubt Mage Bernie.
Come again.
I believe. I am a believer. Wow, those were good stats actually. That was all but 2, I think.
Don't forget who you're dealing with. Luck is on my side.
Strength and speed, we'll take it. Can't be mad about that. Ash is just gonna barrel up the center here. He's not afraid. Yeah, this is pretty much the same formation we just dealt with. This feels awfully familiar. Thoron! I love a good Thoron. Nothing starts my day better than a nice piping hot cup of Thoron. You know? Landed the 67% hit though. I give it up for that. Let's see. Dude, these guys have like 0 chance to hit him. That's awesome. Let's go with that guy. Because what's another kill for Ash? You know what I mean? He's just out here racking them up.
I have so fun.
I think I might be an Ash stand. I think it's happening. Ooh.
Oh, my apologies.
gonna go after Dorothea, it's going to be a mistake. Just like that. Because we backflip and Thoron and we misses. Which means... Ooh, we should let Bernie get it, huh? Bernie! Crushing it.
Anywhere I can hide.
Bernie acts afraid. I don't think she is anymore. Ash! We did let Ash get a little more screen time this go around, didn't we? Calculating. Please wait. We can go manual. I don't know that there's a lot to instruct. Because a lot of people are empty. So I guess we'll stick with our namesakes here. And get those in. Bad?
Certain.
Did do?
I prefer...
What? Wow, okay. He didn't want to be consoled. That's good to know, I guess. I'm not happy about it, but... Anna? With one? With just the one. And I guess Lenny, because he would be the one that I would use next, probably.
It is a... It is a...
Professor.
Focus on axe and bow skills. Focus on axe and flying skills. How do I want to do that? Leonie. Well, obviously we have to tea party. What would she like? What would Gerald like? Because that's what she would like. I'm gonna say ginger tea, and that's not because she's a redhead.
Thanks for inviting me.
I'm not being prejudiced here. Just assuming.
This is great.
Just assuming.
Yeah.
I don't know if she liked that or not. Doesn't like dining. Sauna? Nope. Okay. Gossip. Evidently. I thought Leonie would be above gossip. That's not true, evidently.
Wow.
Great work. Cool. Got it.
Yeah. Wow.
Not perfect, but that's okay. We can live with that.
This is proof enough that the bond we forged underground has borne fruit.
That's a little dramatic, but you're not wrong. We work well together.
Perfection. There it is.
Am I making progress?
Yeah.
Hope this is good for some.
I've grasped it. Hell, I'm getting the hang of it.
I've still got room to grow.
Balthus can use Seraphim. Wow. That was unexpected. Alright, friends.
Well done.
Listen.
You have my thanks.
We completed some quests. We had a lot of supports. We had an hour's worth of supports practically. Which is not something I expected. But it is 6 o'clock. And I think I'm hearing disgruntlement from Josie and my wife. So, I'm going to go check out what that's about. And I think we're going to end the stream here, but we will pick back up with supports and the rest of this chapter next time. And we'll be able to get into more supports next time as well. I genuinely didn't expect that we would unlock that many, but we did. Which is, you know, good problems to have. I'll say one more time. Only you can prevent lost saved data. Don't forget that. Along with forest fires and a whole lot of other things. So, I'm going to go check out that and see what's happening. Doesn't sound pleasant. Should be videos Monday. Should be videos Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we're going to have probably a legendary reveal this week too for heroes. So big week coming up, so get excited for that. I'm gonna go get some other stuff worked out video wise so that I'm free to follow through on those promises that I just made to you. And we'll have those on the channel live later this week. Thank you guys for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, however much of it is left, and I appreciate you. Know that. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and until then, I will catch you next time. Bye-bye!